We have to do this. It's a bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana high school basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Woodlan High School, sectional number 22, Class 3A boys here in the state of Indiana. Excited to get it going as the girls' championships have taken place, the state finals, and we are now set for boys sectional. And we, as I mentioned, SummitCitySports.com live at 3 venues. Right here, Hunter Sosenheimer on the camera, Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Where else would you want to be in the state of Indiana and sectional week at a gym local near you? Shout out Athletic Director Robert Berkeley, AD here at Woodland High School, and an outstanding host he has been. We got an outstanding first game, one game tonight, 2 tomorrow, 2 on Friday, and the championship game, 7 p.m. Saturday evening, all right here live from Woodland High School and SummitCitySports.com. As I mentioned, Hunter Sosenheimer on the camera, Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We have the visiting Summit Athletic Conference Concordia Cadets, led by head coach Phil Breckman, taking on the Woodland Warriors, the host squad here, 10-10 overall under head coach John Baker. You're going to see some outstanding an outstanding youngster for Concordia in Johnny Washington, and you're going to see a tremendous junior and Joe Reddy for Woodland. You're going to see a lot of outstanding high school players here tonight in sectionals as we're going to get this night kicked off right here at Woodland High School. Tomorrow night, we'll have Lewers and Garrett at 6 p.m., then Leo and Angola in our nightcapper. On Friday, we'll have Bishop Dwenger waiting the winner of this ball game here tonight, as that second game of that doubleheader will be 8 p.m. That will be the winner of the Lewers Garrett and the Leo Angola, with the final game being 7 p.m. this Saturday. It's going to be an outstanding sectional here in Class 3A. They're going through the fight songs here for both clubs. As I mentioned, this is the Woodland home floor. Beautiful gym floor here at Woodland High School in Woodburn, Indiana. It's an outstanding venue to see a basketball game. Let's go through a little bit of those leading scorers for Concordia. I mentioned the freshman, Johnny Washington, 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2 steals per contest. Second leading scorer on the club is Luke Speckard with 12 points a game, nearly 3 boards. Following that up with 9 points a game is Sam Almick, also a senior. 6 points a contest is David Speckard, the sophomore of the Speckard brothers. And then Cam Johnson there at 5 points a game. Brandon Davis with 5 points a game. And Eli Maddox with 4. Oh, I forgot to mention the sophomore, outstanding sophomore, and Joe Tapp. For Woodland Warriors, outstanding player, one of the best scorers in Northeast Indiana, and that's Joe Reddy, the junior, 23 points a game, 12 rebounds. Kid is absolutely tremendous. But we are going to take a short break and get set for the tip here, sectional number 22, right here live from SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and
We talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go through the full rosters here for both clubs, as they do per tradition to start every ball game in every sectional in the team's first game of that sectional. So we are set. They're going to start with Concordia. And now let's go to our PA announcer. That is your Concordia Cadets now for the home and the host squad here, the Woodland Warriors.
Number 1, Lincoln Spartans. Number 3, Luke Fox. Number 4, Dawson Lacey. Number 5, Dakota Sparks. 13, John Meyer. 30, EJ Gehrig. And 44, Noah Aquaviva. The starting lineup for the Warriors. At guard, 6'1" sophomore, number 11, Alex Miller. A forward, 6'7" junior, 21, Joe Reedy. A forward, 6'4" sophomore, 22, Jackson Blakely. The starting guard, 6'1" senior, 24, Brandon Donovan. And at guard, 6'1" freshman, 34, Brayden Smith.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our starting lineups are in the books. Concordia and Woodland. Who's moving on to the semifinals this Friday against Dwenger. Concordia in the all maroon, Woodland in the white with the baby blue trim. As the leading scorers, as I mentioned, ran out of time there in the pregame. Joe Reddy, 23 points a game. And then second on that squad, the freshman Brayden Smith. Outstanding player. You're going to see 2 of the top freshmen here in Northeast Indiana. The sophomore Alex Miller averaging 8 points a game. Brendan Donovan with 6. Fleek with 3. Lichty with 3.5. Aquaviva with 3. You're going to see a lot of players for Woodland, as it will be Reddy and Johnson. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters, no shot clock in the state. And it will be man-to-man defense for the Cadets to start this ball game. And the 3-ball, back rim, no good. This is Indiana High School basketball, SummitCitySports.com, and it will go to Concordia. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. We'll be here all week long at Woodland High School. And it will be Concordia with their first touch. Here's the freshman, Washington. Outstanding player he is. Here's Cam Johnson. Tremendous football season for head coach Tim Manigal and athletic director Tim Manigal for Concordia, who's sitting just below us here tonight. Here's Johnson. Johnson comes back out top, Washington. Washington, they go underneath the screen, and Washington can't make them pay. Good box out from your top 10 all-hair team, number 22, Jackson Fleek. He might be them. Ooh, Reedy, little spin cycle. Should have went for the shot, a little too unselfish. Was looking down for the sophomore Fleek. But Fleek also top 10 hair squad. Also top 10 namer. Jackson Fleek. It's tremendous. Nearly a minute in. Here's Washington. Speckard, 3-ball. Got it. Cadets out first with the triple. Lose Luke Speckard, their leading scorer. Full court pressure. Little 2-2-1. Reverse trap. Good break, but outstanding hands from Cam Johnson. As every broadcaster said that in every single game he's been a part of in his high school career here for Concordia. Concordia out of the Summit Athletic Conference, 2-7 in the conference play. Woodland 4-2 here in the ACC, the Allen County Conference. 3-ball in the corner, wide open to answer. That one's long. Rebound, Brandon Davis. Davis out and running. Has Beckert in the corner. Back-to-back triples. No. Rebound, batted to Reedy. Reedy comes out with it. He can handle. Backs it out. He is a tremendous scorer. Outstanding length. Can do a bit of everything. That one lost his footing. Go back up top. The reverse wasn't there. They're going to come back to Reddy. Reddy feels it out. Now the lob to Fleek. Fleek. Little spin move. Tough baseline jumper. Outstanding defense from Luke Speckard. Can't play it much better than that. Here's Washington. They didn't come out on him, so Washington's going to rise up for his first 3-ball. Woo! Concordia out and rolling here on the road to start sectionals. Speckert and Washington. Look at Washington with them hands. Coming out party here midway through the season. Washington has had an outstanding freshman year and a travel. Concordia and their fans feeling it. Cheerleaders in the building. You got the student section for Woodlan and a TO. It's going to be called early from head coach John Baker. They want to talk about it, 30-second variety. We're going to stay right here. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, so be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eye Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne and a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Inbound here to Concordia. Up 6-zip on a pair of triples. 5:49 left in this quarter. Washington on the flare out. That whole side opened up, took it right to the cup, and laid it up and in. Heck of a start here for Concordia and head coach Phil Brockman. Reedy. Good kick out. 3-ball. Need one. Got one there from number 34, the freshman. Second on the squad and scoring with 12 a game. Here's Washington. Goes far side. Speckert from the parking lot. Buckets. Rimmed it around and home for the 3-ball, his second. 8-point lead for Concordia. Outstanding pace. Reedy had it knocked away from behind by Almick. Johnson the push. Almick. Couple dribbles. Pulls back out. Washington opened up again. Good look, Johnson. Left-handed floaters, no good, but a foul. Cam Johnson's going to go to the line. (11-3). Johnson's first attempt up and good. Largest lead now out to 9 for the Cadets. What a start here for the Summit Athletic Conference player. A lot of youngsters for Woodland. But I'm telling you what, anyone could win this sectional, as we'll talk about as the broadcast goes along. 10-point lead. Johnson hit both. Here's that pressure. Looks like it's more just to slow down Woodland, get him out of rhythm. Reedy attacks. That was number 24 and Brendan Donovan. They're going to get a foul on that dribble drive. Good attack by Donovan to try to force the action. Officials for tonight's games is Jeff Meeks, Keith Denlinger, and Wesley Yoder. 4:47 left in the quarter. One team foul apiece. Reedy pops out to Donovan. Back to Reedy in the post. Double team. You got to stay in there, Washington. That one knocked away, stepped out of bounds. But it was Speckert that stepped out of bounds with hand on ball. That's going to be out of bounds at that end. Steele, Washington. Oh, look at the presence of mind to find Davis as well for the right-handed lay-in. That is outstanding by the freshman. To Davis. Davis lays his first bucket up and in, but the steal. Washington, his stat line, 13 points a game, 4 boards, 4 assists, and a steal and a half for a freshman. Come on. We have a ton of outstanding young talent in the city of Fort Wayne, as they do right here in Woodburn. There's one of them, nicely done. And number 4, Dawson Lichty, who just checked in, puts it up and in. 13-5, 8-point game midway through this quarter. Washington, good push to Almick. Dropping dimes is Washington. He's just too good out there right now, holding the ball. There's that 2-2-1 still here for the Cadets. They go back and forth through the Warriors. One dribble pull-up, that's tough. Going to your left, shooting it with your right hand. Brayton Smith, the freshman. 5 points. 17-7. No. Hello, Speckert, his third 3-ball of the game. Concordia is rolling. Speckert with 9. Come on, an Almick, the steal. Oh, got a little greedy, I think. That's all right. You got to love the aggressiveness from Amick. But what a start. Number 14 is going to check in Joe Tapp, 7 points a game, just a sophomore. And Concordia, their fans loving it here at the confines of Woodlan High School. Miller comes near side. Donovan back to Miller. Miller, now Donovan. Good look here, Reedy. Got to attack. Reedy, spin cycle. Ooh, ooh. Man, he can score. Needs to force it a little bit, and he's going to. He gets his first bucket. Now, can they get a stop here, Woodlan? They've had trouble with Washington. 3 ball. Uh-oh, that's another one they've had trouble with because he's got 4 from downtown. Woo! It's been a shooting clinic around the city of Fort Wayne for the past couple of weeks. Whether you're coming from out of town, like C.J. Gunn with 9 threes, or you're right here in town with Jade Moore the other night. What did Jade Moore hit? 9 threes the other night for Snyder. See, now, 25 total in that ball game against Marion. Jalen Blackman had 52. It was outstanding. It's been an outstanding season in this COVID area. 23 is David Specker, the sophomore. He's going to check in for his first time. 23-9 to score. Lincoln Sparks, another freshman for head coach John Baker. He'll check in. And I've seen Woodlan one time this year. Sparks had a nice game. And I believe, was that against Leo, I think it was. But we were here. What a steal. Just checked in. Did the sophomore David Specker. And is going to pick up a foul. David Specker's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. 2:25 remaining in this first quarter. Concordia cannot ask for a better start for head coach Phil Brockman. Up and good. Second attempt for Specker. Brings in some good length. That one no good. Offensive rebound's going to come down to Tapp. Uh-oh, Specker, no. That was a heat check. But another offensive rebound by Concordia. Oh, ooh. It looked like Woodlan knocked that on the baseline. And I believe that's what head coach Phil Brockman was asking the official. Oh, okay, I think Woodlan got a break there. Let's see if they can take advantage. 2:15 remaining in the quarter. Here's Reedy. Johnson on the guard. Uh-oh. They helped off. Didn't matter. Reedy. Tremendous. Outstanding. He's a walking double-double. Gets his second bucket. 23-11. Just under 2 minutes. Now after Concordia, you want to keep the same pace. Don't slow anything down. There's Specker trying to attack. Nice contact. Back rim no good. I like the no call by the Zebras here. Letting them play. Uh-oh. Yeah. Just caught up. His passing lane got caught off, and the turnover will be the result for the senior. 140 remaining. What a start for Concordia. 24-11 is the count with 140 left. Washington's going to inbound for the Cadets. Look for Johnson on a lob. In the paint. Johnson, left-hand jump hook, no good. Rebound, Reedy. He's got a handful. Reedy's going to bring it up over the timeline. One touch pass back to Donovan. Sparks. Now Reedy. Reedy, good ball show. Baseline, pull up. Money. Joe Reedy, outstanding. Cuts the deficit to 11. 6 points now for the junior. Here's Washington. 1:05 left. Speckard rolls around a screen of Tapp. Washington, a little deep. Uh-oh, they went underneath. He's going to not settle, but he will. A little step back. Ooh, okay. Okay. Washington, tremendous. Now with 7 for Washington. 44 seconds, Woodlan. Down 13 points here at home. They'll open up sectional. Sectional number 22. Sparks being hounded near 5-second call. Found Smith. 30 seconds. Woodlan wants a last shot or the best one possible. And they're going to get a foul. Checking back in is number 11, Alex Miller, the sophomore, averaging 8 a game. With 6 straight points for Joe Reddy with 21 left. He's going to attack the cup and either go with a shot or try to dish it out to a teammate. That's pretty much 5 out right now for Woodlan. Reddy guarded by Johnson. He's going to back out of the 5-second call. Oh, no, he didn't back out. Miller lost his footing. He's got to get rid of it. Good if it goes, and couldn't get a real decent shot to end the quarter, so that's where it stays, 26-13. You're watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Bye. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 26-13 our score. Concordia on top of the host squad here, the Woodland Warriors. 26-13, the outstanding shooting from Luke Speckard, 4 3-balls in that first quarter. Johnny Washington added, what we got here, 7. It's an outstanding first quarter. They dropped 26 as a squad. Tap. Back here near side, Speckard. Patience here for Concordia to start the quarter. And then a 3-ball rained up, no good. In for Concordia is the sophomore number 30. That's Alan Termaline. Reddy. Got to watch baseline. He loves baseline. Instead, shook back. Good hands. Speckard's been impressive. The skip pass. Sparks. Excuse me, that's Alex Miller, number 11, at the free throw line. Cut off. Like to see him be a little bit more aggressive. That back rim, no good. Comes out to Reddy. Reddy, little hesitation, dribble, flipped it up. They're going to give it to him? Nope. They're going to say on the floor, to the dismay of the Woodland fans. I think that's the right call. But Reddy to the line. Check it. That's the 13th foul on Concordia. They're going to flatten out this inbound play right across the block line. Reedy try to get in that corner. Got to come out on him. Miller. Back rim no good. Woodland's been shy from deep, except for that first one to start the ball game from Smith. Here's what. Oh, wow. Smith. Change of pace. Couldn't get it to go, though. In the contact, but out of bounds was Jackson Fleek. Had the heel on the baseline. Concordia. Oh, good look. Speckard couldn't get it to go. You can see, though, it looks like it's going in every time it leaves his fingertips here tonight. The winner will move to the Friday game against Dwenger. Little jump stop. Smith, wing 3, no. And look at the box out by the sophomore, Terry Mullen. Washington, oh, wow, just heavy with the left hand. But eventually that's going to be flushed from Washington. Trust that. Just a freshman, Reedy. Oh, fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 3. 6 minutes left, 26-13. So 2 minutes into this quarter, still no score. Reedy trying to change that. He does. 12-point deficit. They have crept within 11 after the big run from Concordia, but I'm telling you what, Concordia has been tremendous. Johnson and Davis check in for Concordia. Sparks checks in for the Warriors. That wasn't no good. Baseline, good D there. Moving the feet was Smith. Comes down near side. Washington, 3-ball from the wing. That one halfway down and out. What a board from the sophomore Tapp. How about a second one? Joe Tapp. Give me a little Moses Malone. 5:35. That was Moses Malone, not Post Malone for you kiddos. Google him. Here's Reedy. Guarded by Johnson. Johnson's done a nice job on him. Good drive, the kick, the three. That one was beautiful. Nicely done for the 3-ball to Alex Miller. Maybe that can get Woodlan going. Down 11. Washington. Going to be patient here with Reedy on him. Tapp, crossover, finds Washington. Thought baseline, good D, cut off. See how much attention's coming, though, from Washington. 3, Davis. Oh, shooter's roll. Shooter's roll. Bring it to Davis. 3. 14-point edge. 31-18. Backs it out here, does Sparks. Trying to get past Davis. Miller. 3, took a look, does Miller. Can't get it. And the box out from Cam Johnson. Washington wants to attack. Finds Johnson. Davis got caught in the air. They're going to get a charge on him. Good defensive play down low. I couldn't see who that was. That was number 24, I believe, Brennan Donovan, the senior, that took that. It looked like I got a piece of 2 Woodlan Warriors down there. Either way, it's going to go back to Woodlan here. 4:15, 31-18. And they're going to back out of this full court pressure. Will Concordia. As Reedy is going to let her bounce. Save some time. Down 13. Reedy, a left-hand dribble, feeling out the D. And the paint, just going to rise up, in and out, rebound Washington. Washington keeps on the push. That one's swatted by Reedy, but they're going to get a foul down low, I believe. That was clean up top, but a lot of contact down low. Washington to the line to shoot a pair. 7 points for the freshman, and can't get it to go. 4:02 left, stays at 13. And does get it to go. Shout out to the cheerleaders, as you can hear in the background. Both squads representing here for Woodlan and Concordia. The cheerleading squad, shout out to them. Shout out to the student sections. Shout out to the ADs, the principals, the coaches, the players. As we've made it through the regular season into sectionals, what a great feeling. As Reedy attacks, and that's going to be a foul on Davis. Good job to force the action. Down 14 was Joe Reddy. 3:45 left. He's going to go back to the line. Reedy now to the line. 2-shot foul. Stays 32-18. Rady second attempt. Got the second. And timeout. Called by Woodlan. Full timeout, their second one of the half. We'll stay right here. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start earning your financial future with ProFedCU.org. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com. So back to it. Out of the timeout called by Woodlan. 32-19 is the score. And it will be ball for Concordia and Washington. Outstanding first half for Washington as they pop out. Just checked in. Did Eli Maddox, the sophomore, and he rains down a three ball. Came in cold. It didn't matter. How about the Cadets here tonight? Oh, good look. Reedy's needs some help. Got it. Big time from Braden Smith, the freshman. They needed it and got it. 3:15. Smith now with 8. Averages 12 a game. Washington. Speckard, Washington now. He loves that baseline. I've seen it already many times. Look at him feel that out. Got it over Reedy and does get the roll to go in. That is his 10th of the game. Reedy cut off by Cam Johnson. Baseline, kept the pivot, no travel. Reedy, feel it. Good look down low. Fleek missed it. Put back, blocked by Speckard. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, nice move, Speckard, but blocked by Reedy. Reedy comes down with it. Chance here for Woodlan. Another one, starting to feel it. Got another one. The second three of the quarter, is third for the game for the freshman Braden Smith. 12-point ball game. Woodlan on a run. 2 minutes. Tap. Johnson. Maddox. Washington. 150. Patience here from Concordia on this set. And as Washington's going to hold out here and make Woodlan come out and guard with 1.5 minutes left in this second quarter, which is when you're going to get with no shot clock. Speckard, minute 20. Comes back now on a little dribble weave. 12-point lead, 1:10 remaining. You're going to see this all across the state in playoff time, as the team up is going to hold it near mid-court to make the defending team guard them for an advantage. As you can't blame that on anyone on this floor. Here's Washington. 50 seconds. Going to come back near side. Great look, and Cam Johnson with the finish. Outstanding job. 31 seconds. 14-point lead. Saved it. Miller up top. Donovan can't get it. Rebound Specker. 20 seconds. Plenty of time for Concordia, and they're going to hold and definitely take the final shot. What a half. 14-point lead, 10 seconds. Washington all the way. Oh, just got too far underneath the cup. Got it out to Johnson for 3. No. 2 seconds. Could get one off. Oh, traveled. But that's going to be the end of the first half. 14-point lead for the Concordia Cadets. We are going to take a breath. Wow. We'll be right back in about 5.5 minutes with your scorers. SummitCitySports.com.
Here we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Yeah.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians at our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic, located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed. Saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. So halftime break here at Woodlan High School, sectional number 22. Concordia out to a 14-point lead. Leading scorer for Concordia, Johnny Washington, the freshman, with 11. Oh, I'm sorry, Luke Speckard had 12 on 4 threes. Then Washington with 11. Brandon Davis with 5. Cam Johnson with 4. David Speckard with 2. Joe Tapp with 2. And Eli Maddox with the 3 ball. For the Woodland Warriors, leading the way is Braden Smith with 11. Joe Riddy with 9. Alex Miller with 3. And Dawson Lichty with a field goal. So about 3.5 minutes left in this halftime break. What an outstanding start for Concordia as we look at a couple of other scores. At halftime, they're at Columbia City. Homestead was leading Huntington North 34-17. They're the obvious favorite there at Columbia City. That's at halftime. Fletcher Lawyer, with 21 points there at the break. No big deal. Also game up at East Noble, the Big Blue Pit. Carroll up 28-6 over Northrop in a SAC showdown. So Carroll, we'll say the small favorite there at the East Noble sectional with Snyder and Northside. Any one of those squads, in my opinion, can win that sectional, as we kind of see here tonight. Dwenger, the real hot team. I think they've won like 4 out of their last 5 or 5 of their last 6, something to that effect. Leo had a little bit of a downturn. They've lost several games over the past couple of weeks, including to Dwenger, as they were 17-1 throughout, and then have dropped a couple of games late. One to Blackhawk Christian, one to Dwenger. And you got Angola that can sneak up on you. Garrett probably really the only one that doesn't have probably a fight in this. They'll take on Lures tomorrow at 6 p.m. Lures has one of the best players in Northeast Indiana, and Nayland Thompson running the point. His younger brother Nick Thompson and company there at Bishop Lures. So they'll go down 6 p.m. tomorrow night right here from SummitCitySports.com. Lures and Garrett. They'll be followed by Leo and Angola. Those 2 winners will play in the second game Friday at 8 p.m. That will follow the winner of this game against Dwenger. So got about 2 minutes left in this halftime break. We're going to get a couple highlights out and be right back. You're watching SummitCitySports.com.
The Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start our third quarter. Woodlan with possession and down by 14 and a turnover to start the quarter. Got to come out on Speckard's already dropped 4 threes. Brandon Davis getting his second one up and in. They continue their shooting ways against Woodlan. That one from Davis. Got him with 8. This three-quarter court trap's been effective, just slowing down Woodlan. Reedy can't get the deep one going. Good box out. Washington lost the handle. Luckily he did, though, because that would have been a travel. Comes to Amick. Amick, no one guarded him. Amick, woo! That one was halfway down. You can't get any closer to a make. And a spin out. Miller. Donovan. Excuse me, here's Miller. Oh, that's a tough one. Washington just rips that away. Speckard. Johnson goes to Washington on that far side. Washington, nice little jab. Oh, nice change of direction. And that's going to be a foul on the pass off. But boy, is he impressive with the ball in hand. Good things coming for Concordia. A lot of sophomores getting good action here this year. And, of course, Washington, the starting point guard. That one's going to go out of bounds. Two, 2-1. And that one, that did lead to a turnover. We'll get it back here for Concordia. They could take a 20-point lead with a 3-ball. There's Dwenger sitting, waiting for the winner of this contest, which will be played Friday, our first game, 6 p.m. That one's going to go in the backcourt to Washington, nearing 2 minutes into this third quarter. Washington, now goes Johnson at the high post. The hand to Washington. He just explodes on that first step. No good. Rebound by Fleek. Hands Reed. He had it caught up on the hip. Oh, look at that spin move out of traffic. Reedy then finds his teammate in the corner. Good defensive recovery from Almick, and then knocked away. Washington comes out with it. Here's numbers. Good look. Speckard out on the fast break. Up and in for Speckard. His first make off something other than a 3-ball. He's got 14, and they're going to call a push on Davis. 5:40 left in the quarter. Reedy created space on that little bump, couldn't get it to go. Fleek swatted. Woo! Luke Speckard put that towards the Woodland cheerleaders, but is going to get hit with a foul. So that will send the sophomore Jackson Fleek to the line. Looking for his first points of the game. First of 2 for Fleek. That one wide left. Can't get either. Missed opportunity for Woodland. Davis. Washington baseline. Wow. Could have called a foul there early. Definitely on the drive. A lot of shoulder contact, but it will be a 2-shot foul for Washington. Had 11 points at the first half unofficially. Second team foul on Woodlan. Johnny Washington for the first of 2. Second attempt here for the freshman. 20-point lead for Concordia and make it 21. 13 points for Johnny. 5:20 left in this third. Donovan all the way to the left-handed layup. And Woodlan get a 30-second timeout. We're going to take one with them real quick here. 30-second step away. SummitCitySports.com.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really –
Welcome back. 46-27. Concordia having an outstanding start to sectional number 22 right here from Woodlan High School. This is SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Shout out Athletic Director Robert Berkeley, always an outstanding host here in Woodburn, Indiana at Woodlan High School. So it'll be Concordia basketball. Speckard will inbound here to Washington, along with Davis, Johnson, and Almick. For Concordia, for Woodlan, Reedy, Sparks, Miller, Donovan, and Smith. Almick, good drive. Oh, that's going to be a charge. Who was that? Took it right in the paint, right in the chest. That was Brennan Donovan. That's the second one he's taken. I think he's holding the back of his head. They may have to get him out here to take a look. Looks to be all right. Picked up the dribble, did Sparks, finds Miller. Couldn't get it. Battle for the board's going to be our first jump ball of the game. How about that? We'll go to Concordia on the possession arrow. 4:41. Nice showing by the Concordia fans and the student section here at Woodlan High School. A little bit of a drive, about a 25-minute drive from Concordia. Maybe a little bit more, depending on traffic. Here's Washington. Almick. Looking for a screen from Speckard. Almick, curl, kick out. That's Joe Tapp, who checked back in. Had a nice couple of minutes off the bench in the first half. Here's Washington. He's hard to guard that far out. Avoided the charge. Speckard, step back triple. No. Still stuck on that 4 threes. He's hit them all in that first quarter. But he does have 14. 3. And 1 on the three-point bucket. You don't see many of those. Braden Smith, his 4th of the game. Wow. Outstanding shooter, just a freshman, averaging 12 points a contest. He's got 14. And that big 3 ball and an and 1. Dakota Sparks, the junior, is going to check in for the Warriors. And does convert. (46-31) on the 4-point play from Smith. 15 points. Speckard in the paint. Finds Tapp. Lost the handle. Had it knocked away. That was Braden Smith who knocked it away. There's Reedy. And that will be a foul on the dribble drive. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Concordia, I believe. 3:29 left. Woodlan trying to crawl back in this ball game. Their season on the line here at home. Riddy. Guarded by Johnson. They got it. Joe Reedy cuts it to a 13-point deficit. That's been the closest in this second half. Washington. You got to watch baseline with Washington. Outstanding use of the body. Couldn't get it to go. Specker came down with the board and an and one. Luke Specker is going to go to the line for a chance at the and one opportunity. 14 points. What a game. How about Washington getting to the cup to start that play? Dawson Lichty's going to check in. Outstanding mullet for him as well. So does convert. 49-33. 5 points in the quarter for Speckard, 17 for the game. Reedy goes glass, a little bit of a smooch. Reedy getting it going a little bit. 13, check it 15 unofficially. Tap, baseline. Cut off nicely, Speckard. That's a tough shot, that may have been blocked. Came down to Cam Johnson, put back off glass. Nice work on the offensive glass from Cam Johnson. 16-point lead, Reedy. And an and one opportunity again for Joe Reedy. A blocking foul called. And foul on tap. Cam Johnson on the other end on the offensive glass. That was his 6th. Now Reedy. $17 unofficially, as the officials are talking about it now. I'm not sure what the discussion is. It was definitely a shooting foul. And they're having a discussion with the scorer's table right now. Yep, that'll be an and one. Checking back in is Miller and Donovan for Woodlan. Reedy. Converts. 13-point deficit. They match the smallest deficit of the second half here with 13. Got one off glass. Woodlan just hasn't been able to stop Concordia. That one for Almick. And again, another foul on Concordia. That's going to send Woodlan into the bonus. 7th team foul. So into the bonus we go. Front end can't get it. Rebound Almick. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And timeout. Full timeout called by head coach Phil Brockman. So we'll step away for that timeout. You're watching Indiana High School basketball, sectional number 22 from SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all of our live events. So 1:50 left in the quarter. Concordia, once again, making Woodlan come out and guard a little bit. Speckard. Oh, just lost it. Grabbed it, regained. Baseline, Almick, Speckard, extra pass at the top of the key. Speckard, the sophomore, outstanding. Beautiful ball movement for Concordia. And the sophomore drains it. 5 unofficially, 1:15. Jump stop there for Miller. Reedy, left-hand scoop layup, no good. Speckard tipped it to Washington, who comes down with the rebound. 1 minute left in the first game of sectional. Number 22, right here live from Woodlan High School, Luke Speckard. What a start for him first quarter. 4 threes. Speckard now is going to back it back out. And a whistle. We're going to go out of bounds baseline right across from us. Washington, 26 seconds. 20 seconds for Washington and Concordia. Enjoying this 18-point lead. 56-38. Washington, 7 seconds. 3 seconds. In the paint, double clutch layup, got it. Oh, this freshman, outstanding debut for sectionals. Johnny Washington pushes it to 20 points and the lead for Concordia right here, SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back. As we flip on into the fourth quarter, SummitCitySports.com sectional number 22 from Woodlan High School. Woodlan with the ball. They need to go on a major run here to start this quarter to have a chance to get back in this ball game. No shot clock in the state of Indiana, so you got to maximize here and quickly. Sparks cut off. Found Smith. Now near side here to Miller. And one. Joe Reddy, another and one opportunity. So hard to stop down low. Had him an 18 unofficially at the end of the quarter. Oh, 7.5 Reedy to the line. 18-point edge for the Cadets. Reedy. .21 unofficially now for the junior. 17-point deficit for the Warriors. Crossover, Almit. Ooh, tough fadeaway from, wow. Outstanding, Luke Specker, fadeaway, Kobe. Nicely done. 3 ball, they can't answer. I have Specker now with 19 unofficially and a 3. Sparks hits the 3. And timeout, full timeout called by Woodlan. They have 1 remaining. We're going to step away as well. SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 6:55 left in this ball game. Concordia, what a showing. What a debut here in sectional number 22. And the steal. Donovan, left hand, no. Reedy fouled it, put up, good. Reedy. .23 points unofficially. Washington caught in the air, found Davis for a third 3. Got it, why not? Absolutely, Concordia shooting lights out here tonight. Davis's third 3 and a turnover. Wow. Back to a 20-point lead, and they are feeling it. It is Concordia and their fans. Davis. Washington look for the back cut to Specker, and then they're going to get a foul on Washington, I believe, trying to recover on that steal. And we'll go to the other end for the 1-and-1. 8th team foul. 6:07 left. And checking in for Woodlan, number 30, is the DJ Derrick, the sophomore. And substitution will be Sam Almick for Concordia. .607. Front end is converted from Lincoln Sparks, the freshman. He's got 4 on the game. And converts on the second one as well. 2 minutes in, another steal. And Reedy, another lay-in. 13-point game, folks. Davis. Concordia needs a bucket to stem the tide here. Washington. And out of bounds. There's the turnover. There's the stop. .534 remaining. Inbound here to Reddy. Now back to Donovan. Woodlan. Needs a bucket. Reedy overplay, not there. Davis comes back. Johnson's going to pick him up. Free, corner. Ooh, couldn't get it. That would have been huge. Rebound, Speckard. Washington pushes, and it's tripped up. That's going to be a foul. Hopefully he's all right. That was kind of an awkward fall, but good sportsmanship shown, and he's walking it off. Once again here for Concordia to inbound with Washington. He wants it back from Davis, gets it. 3 minutes in to this fourth quarter. Speckard, Glass, no. How about Cam Johnson? Reedy, that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Cadets. We'll be back at it tomorrow, doubleheader. As the timeout, full timeout called by head coach Phil Brockman. We're going to take one with him. No 30-second variety, so just a quick step away. SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Welcome back. 4:59, 13-point game. 19 fouls on Concordia, 5 against Woodlan. The timeout called by head coach Phil Brockman. And the Cadets, they're going to look to inbound here, baseline. Out to Speckard. Davis. In the corner to Amick. Time more important than points here for Concordia. 4:35, playing keep away. And they're going to get a foul. That'll be the 16th foul on Woodlan. One away from the bonus. Double team came. Smart play by Speckard to get it out to Davis. And another whistle. And we're going to go into the bonus. That one on Dakota Sparks. Here is Davis, front end. The senior. Outstanding football player. Signal call. Look at Amick. I think that was last touch. Yeah, it was last touch by Amick. We'll go out of bounds to Woodland. Still a chance to cut into this 13-point deficit. Miller, just under 4.5. Comes back here to Donovan. Donovan back to Miller. Donovan brings it over. Guarded by Washington. Spin move into the paint, into traffic, off glass, no. Reedy with the board. Reverse layup, no good. Battle comes down to Davis. Davis needs to pull it up, does. Lost his footing, found Washington. Washington back to Davis. Davis, smart. Veteran play there from Brandon Davis not to take that 3 look. 350, Amick. And that one thrown away. They're going to get a kick ball, but didn't look like that was intentional at all. Just thrown at the foot, but now Halcyon on the hardwood. 3:50 remaining in the game. Woodlan has gotten a couple stops in a row, but have not been able to put it in the bucket. Specker, baseline, jump stop. Oh, couldn't get it. That was a beautiful move. And last touch by Woodlan. It will stay with the Cadets. 63-50, 3:42. Davis. Good cut there from Amick. That's going to be a foul on Reedy. Just unlucky. And it will send Samuel Amick to the line. The 1-and-1. That's Reedy's third. An offense or defense substitution going on here for head coach John Baker in his third year for Woodlan. Amick. Into the third there, what little bit ago there in Columbia City. And 4A sectional play. Homestead was up 46-26 over Huntington North. That was the end of third. Also, Carroll was up 52-23 there in the East Noble sectional in the third quarter. So everything going to play here is 1-2 on that. Three, need it. Got it, big time. Braden Smith has been big time. His 5th 3-ball of the game. 11-point lead. And thrown away. Woodlan, opportunity knock in. They're in single, or 11 down. They can get into single digits with a bucket. Good look. Swatted by Speckert. But a body on the body. Speckert had all ball, no question. But going to the line will be Dawson Lichty. I confused mullets there with Lichty and Fleek. It's hard to tell the mullets apart. So here is Dawson Lichty, the sophomore. 6 sophomores on their varsity roster. And 3 freshmen on their varsity roster with 2 of them. Well, one of them starter, Braden Smith, second on the team in scoring. And Sparks has played as well. Big free throw. Big time. Lichty, the sophomore. 3 points. 10-point game. Second attempt. Back rim, no good. That one flicked out. Who's going to get to it? Will be Sparks. Sparks up to Reedy. No numbers, 2 on 3. Reedy thought about the 3. Good job by Johnson. That one knocked away. Johnson got to it and then lost. Oh, what a play. Davis couldn't get it. Ouch. And then the steal from Speckard. What a play. How about a roller coaster of emotions? Concordia back up by 12. And a 30-second timeout called by head coach Phil Brockman. Woo. That could have been a huge sequence right there to decide the ball game. Instead, now we sit with 12-point lead for Concordia. Sectional number 22. And the opening game, just a 1-game night here tonight. And then we'll have 2 tomorrow night, 2 Friday, and the championship 7 p.m. on Saturday. 2:54 left. The winner will play Bishop Dwenger on Friday at 6 p.m. But tomorrow night, first game will be Bishop Lures and Garrett, followed by Leo and Angola. Leo, the favorite record-wise, but as I mentioned, they got beat by Dwenger and Woodlan late in the season. So we'll see how that plays out. 2:45. Need something. Donovan, kick out. Lichty. Nice look down low. Left hand off glass. Big bucket. 10-point game. Speckard. There's going to be a foul on Smith. That will send Luke Speckard to the line. I have him at 21 unofficially for Speckard. Here is Luke Speckard. Couldn't get it the front end. Reedy, kick out, 3. Miller, couldn't get it. That was absolutely needed. That would have cut it to a 7-point game. Now they're going to foul Washington. That would have been a 7-point game on a make. Been a whole different look here this last 2 minutes. Now if you're Concordia, hit your free throws, and you're probably going to come out here victorious. Converts. Does Washington. It's been tremendous for the freshman in his first sectional action. I mean, come on. What else could you ask for? 2:15 remaining. Couldn't get it. Rebound Washington. Johnson, and that's going to be a foul. 68-56, ballooned out to a 12-point lead now. Concordia looking like they're going to move on to face Bishop Dwenger, Summit Athletic Conference foe, and basically neighbors. Just about maybe 2 miles apart from each other, if that. And Concordia, of course, used to share Dwenger used to share Concordia's football field there at Zollner Stadium, which if you haven't seen a football game at Zollner Stadium and the renovations out there, it is tremendous. Little video board out there. It's outstanding. Here's Donovan, 2 minutes left. Don't foul here if you're Concordia. Lichty will put it up and in. And the timeout. Full timeout. That's the last one of Woodland. So we're going to step away one last time with 1:56 left. SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:56 left in this ball game. Summit City Sports. Tim Atkinson here. Outstanding ball game played by Concordia. Started out so hot from deep. and have not looked back at all. .151, it will be Speckard. David Speckard to the line. Pretty good gene pool, I'd say so myself, here at Concordia. Shout out Mr. and Mrs. Speckard. It's Hunter Sosenheimer getting me some updates. A couple local squads in Fort Wayne in action. .151 left, Speckard. So David Speckard hits. So finals from East Noble. Carroll wins 70-41 over Northrop. They move on. And Homestead defeats Huntington North 62-37. They also will advance. 150 left in the game here. Good look down low to Lichty. 10-point game. Woodlan out of timeouts. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Ajani Washington, a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the heads-up play. What a high basketball IQ for a freshman, no doubt. Woo! 140 remaining. So it looks like Concordia and Dwenger are going to meet up for the second time, as Dwenger beat them on December the 18th, 68-63. So Dwenger won in their only matchup. That was at Bishop Dwenger High School, December the 18th, 63-68. Concordia was a loser there at Bishop Dwenger High School, so it'll be a rematch. And everything on the line for the Cadets and the Saints come Friday, 6 p.m. That one around and out for Davis. Leaves the door open a bit. But 71-60, I forgot to hit that last free throw. Here's Davis. So both teams in the double bonus here on the next fouls. 12-point lead for Concordia. Here's Reedy. Turnaround jumper, no good. Speckard tried for the boards, going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lichty. Defense, offense, switching for Coach Baker. .127 left in the game. Shout out Athletic Director Robert Berkeley, outstanding host here at Woodlan. Davis. Shout out to his staff as well. Been a wonderful start to sectional number 22 here in Woodburn, Indiana. Good look, Speckard. Why not? Finish the game with another bucket. Luke Speckard, tremendous game. That was a nice feed from Davis as well. Sparks, hands to Sparks. Step back three. Back rim, or front rim, no good. Lichty, and can't get it. Good job by Speckard not to foul there, as he was hung up in the air. Maybe could have went for the rejection, but smart play. 1 minute left. Washington and Speckard giving each other some love. What a game here tonight. Step back three. That was tough. That may have been partially blocked by Davis. Washington will bring it up. Amick. And the foul. Amick's going to go to the line. 4-2 on the double bonus. And an outstanding job by Concordia, and they're hearing it from their fans here at Woodlan on a big sectional win coming here tonight. And they're going to get a substitution. Everybody in, or everybody out besides the shooter, Amick. So an outstanding hand. But Woodlan, they're not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Just one senior on this roster. That's Brendan Donovan, who played his heart out here tonight, as he'll come down with that rebound. But I'd assume Coach Baker is going to get Donovan a chance to come out of the game so he can get some love from the Woodland fans. That one no good. Rebound comes down. Telmerin, and 32 seconds. Now it looks like Coach Baker's not going to get a chance here with Concordia. Looking to dribble it out. So they will get a nice hand from Concordia, and they're faithful. So congratulations to the Concordia Cadets. They win 75-60 to move on into sectional number 22. Wow, Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. That's a tough one there with Speckert and Washington. We'll give it to them both. But what a ball game. What an outstanding ball game for Concordia as they move on to face Summit Athletic Conference foe in the Bishop Dorringer Saints 6 p.m. on Friday. But we're going to go ahead and sign off. Outstanding start to sectional number 22. You've been watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
We have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Thank you.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.